Good evening, or maybe good morning, good day, anything like that. Whatever it is from your side, greetings to you all. We are in the second session of using GoldWave with screen reader. So, in the first session, those who have joined, we have discussed firstly about our classroom, that is our Zoom, and we have suggested you some settings of GoldWave. I have sent an email today. Those who have not followed, you can please check. There, I have sent an attachment in a form of a zip file, and there you will find a folder called JAWS script. Two text files actually. One is an instruction to install the JAWS script in Windows 10, and another is setup suggestions. You can say the same thing which I have discussed in the previous class. So some suggestive settings which I am suggesting you people to change in GoldWave to get best out of it. That's all. So today also our session will go like this. First, I will take questions from you directly. If you have any questions regarding our previous class, you can ask. Then I will try to say something. I mean, whatever I have thought to share with you today. And then in the last section, I will again ask if you have any question. In the middle, if you have any directly related questions, some, for example, I am just sharing something, showing something, and you cannot understand immediately what is I am saying or something like that, you can ask in the mid time. Other than that, if you have any correlated question or okay something which you can ask at the later time, you just please keep it for the last section. I mean, in the Q&A session, in the last part of our workshop today.
छोटा सा सवाल एक पूछ लूंगा
हाँ हाँ.
कि जब गोल्ड वेव में हम जाते हैं तो सेटिंग्स तक कैसे पहुंचते हैं?
Okay, so you can press the F11 key to get up the control properties
Okay.
dialog, which is similar to settings. I mean,
Okay.
they are calling it control properties. Or you can also, I think, get the same options from the options menu in the menu bar. So you can press Alt and right arrow to go to the options menu. And from there, if you press down arrow a couple of times, you should get control properties.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. So let's begin the journey. If you have any question regarding our previous session, feel free to ask.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sorry for the trouble. Once again, this is Ranjit here from India.
Uh-huh.
Sir, I have a doubt according to the script, no, which you have sent.
Mm-hmm.
Is there is any script for NVDA? I'm still using NVDA because I'm using
Yeah.
Windows 7, Windows 7 and 8.1. So I think I'm not comfortable with JAWS, sir. So should I have same facilities in NVDA as well as JAWS?
Okay, I forgot to mention. Thank you for pointing me out. I was actually forgot. I have also sent in that zip file. I have also sent an add-on for NVDA for GoldWave. Okay, which you can install. Now, as I have stated in the previous session, GoldWave can be used without any script, without any add-on. Okay, the script and add-on helps us to get some information quicker, like what is the total duration of a file, where is my start marker currently situated, something like that. Okay, and when I'll discuss about those things, I'll also mention what are the hotkeys for NVDA and what are the hotkeys for JAWS. Okay, but someone can still use GoldWave without any script, without any add-on, and they should enjoy the same kind of accessibility regardless of their screen readers.
Okay, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am facing a problem while I am using GoldWave by using JAWS, but I am not using any JAWS script. Sometimes JAWS is stopped. Sometimes JAWS is stopped. So it is my. I want to know whether it is my problem of my PC or GoldWave or JAWS or whatever.
Okay, it is very
stops and GoldWave is not responding, and I have to press Alt F4 to close GoldWave, or sometimes I have to forced to shut down my PC.
okay, fine. So it is very hard to tell the actual reason of this, but still I am pointing out something which may help you. First of all, make sure that if you don't have much RAM in your PC, make sure that
I have 4 GB RAM in my PC.
I think according to me, his problem is that his system is not capable to use the GoldWave with that JAWS screen reader. I think might be he has less RAM. I
okay,
think
I'm
so.
okay. Let me clear the things up. GoldWave is a very lightweight software. So I strongly believe that if you have even 2 GB of RAM, it should work. But there are some caveat. For example, the thing which I have suggested in the previous session, that if you don't have much RAM, like you said that you have only 4 GB RAM, so in that case, make sure that your storage mode is selected to hard disk instead of the memory. So you can go to the storage settings from the options menu. Okay, so make sure that your storage mode is selected to your hard disk. Number two, there is one more thing which we need to change in the sound settings, which I'll discuss today, so I'm not going there. Okay. And if still it gives you the same problem, try to uninstall and reinstall GoldWave. And if it still doesn't fix your problem, that means something is wrong in your system. Again, I'm telling you that GoldWave is very lightweight, light resources application, so you should be very good to go. And yeah, before I finish, there is one more suggestion from my end. Please make sure that if you have selected your hard disk as your storage mode and you are still getting the same issue, please make sure that your hard disk is not fragmented. So please run the defragment tool so that all the drive of your hard disk are fresh, there is no fragmentation or something like that. And I strongly believe that if you just go with these steps, your problem should go on forever.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if I select hard disk as a RAM, as a memory storage of GoldWave, so
Hmm.
there are some files has been stored when I edit some audios, but
Yeah, there will be a goldwave.tmp file stored in your hard drive, but that is a
so
temporary file.
I have to delete. I have
No,
can't
no, no,
delete
no,
it
no.
myself.
You don't need to delete it yourself. GoldWave will automatically delete that file. Gold gwv.tmp or something like that. The file name is called. So don't worry about that. GoldWave will delete it for you. Okay. So you're very good to go with that option.
When I close GoldWave or
Yeah,
close my
when you
system.
close GoldWave. Yeah. Anything more? Any question?
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Anisar one is speaking here.
Huh.
The previous class I had a query regarding input output record.
Okay, Anis, I'm answering your question. So basically, what Anis asked in the previous session, and he sent me a recording of his problem, and it helped me to figure it out actually. So his query was that he was selecting loopback as his input source in GoldWave, and he wanted to get his screen reader's sound along with his voice to be recorded in GoldWave. But what he is finding that his screen reader voice is getting recorded, but not his voice. Now the problem is, if you want to get your voice in the loopback system, whether you are using a stereo mix from using your Realtek audio driver or any loopback system, your sound should be audible from your source. Okay. Now in laptop, as there is microphone and speaker both together, if you turn on your listen to this device or something like that, then it will give you feedback. Okay. But without this, you cannot get your microphone and your screen reader together. Now, what is the solution for now? What you can do, instead of using your laptop speaker, you can connect a pair of headphone where there is microphone, and then you can select your headphone output as your loopbacks. Okay. And make sure that the listen to this device or something like that, the option is in the sound panel, I'll show you, should be checked. Then only I believe that you can record both your screen reader and your microphone. My problem is, I don't use the default input and output of my PC very much, so I use external audio interface. So I don't have like very much direct experience with that, but my common sense tells this thing that your sound should be audible from your output.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. I'm Sham here from Hyderabad.
Uh-huh.
So actually, I'm facing the same issue. Like, just my voice is getting recording. That when comes to my PC audio, it's not recording. The same
So
problem.
what is
It's
the
quite
input
different, right?
source you have selected in GoldWave?
It's a microphone.
Now, if you select microphone, then it will be only recording your microphone. If you want to record both your screen reader and microphone, then you need to select one of the loop back option you should find in the GoldWave.
Loop
Loop back,
speakers, right?
loop back speaker or whatever device you are having. Okay, so you should select
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
particular
Okay.
option in the as an input source.
Then what about the latency, sir? There's a latency like 0.5.
That should be the default. Keep it default until you face any problem. You can just keep it the default one.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
If I face any problem, then I will mail you. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Anything else from anybody?
Hello. Yes. Once
Yeah.
again, Anis speaking here.
Huh.
I have a face another problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have a file, duration 1 hour. The file format is web. If I delete or any unwanted part delete or any modify, and after when I save this file, it save quickly. But when same one duration file, which is MP4 MP3 format,
Yes.
it
It
when I
takes a
save
lot of
it,
time.
it takes lot of time, and
Right.
sometime the GoldWave says not responding.
Yeah.
So what is the problem actually, and how can solve this problem?
Okay. Now that is not partially a problem actually, because wave format is an uncompressed file format, audio file format. So it is not compressed. So if you record the wave format file, record and save, or if you got any wave format audio in your PC and open it with GoldWave, as it is an uncompressed file format, okay, or lossless file format, it immediately opens it in GoldWave, and then you can immediately edit the file. Now, if we open an MP3 file, or after editing, if we want to save it as MP3 or any other lossy format, what GoldWave does, it converts your files to MP3. Okay. So for example, there is a piece of file, MP3 file, and I'm trying to open it in GoldWave, maybe 1 hour long. So what GoldWave does, first it decompress the file or convert the file into any of the available uncompressed file format like WAV. As far I know, GoldWave works in WAV mode, so it converts the MP3 or any other lossy file format into WAV, and then whatever you do, recording, editing, adding an effect, anything like that, it does everything in WAV format. And then if you save this file as MP3, then again it converts the same WAV file into MP3 format. So it is a converting process, or compressing and decompressing process. So that is why it takes a little bit of time. Now, if you don't have faster PC, when your file is getting saved, please don't touch your PC. Don't do anything. Okay. Because then your GoldWave may hang. And also I'll recommend the same thing. Please, if your storage settings, if your storage mode is selected to RAM or memory, please change it to hard drive. And also, if you still face the same issue, issue means, I mean to say that your GoldWave is not responding. That is an issue. It is taking time. It is not an issue. It is normal that it will take time because it is basically converting. But if you feel that it is hanging or not responding. So you can see that when you are saving something and it is taking time, there is a combo box where it says maximum. Okay, there you can change it to something else. Okay, and it will take little more time. If you change it from maximum to something else, it will take little more time, but there will be lesser chance of not responding or hanging issue from your GoldWave. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I can understand.
Okay, fine. So let me now go to our main topic for today. I will show my desktop to you, and I'll also
leaving menus,
route my JAWS to you.
slower.
Now, what I believe that most of you are using your internal sound card, okay, whether from your laptop or from your desktop. So that is why I am recommending you people to change some settings from your sound control panel. Now in Windows 10, the sound panel is little bit confusing. So, these settings you should find if you go to the run dialog and
Windows R, run dialog.
type MM, M for mango. So double M,
M,
S,
S,
Y,
Y,
S,
S,
dot
period, C,
CPL. Okay, again I'm telling you double M, SYS dot CPL. You need to type in the run dialog and press enter.
Enter. Desktop. Folder view list view. Documents.
27 of 48.
Sound dialog. Playback page. Select
And you should get that old playback page and recording page and all. If you know any other method to get this option quicker, let me know. Okay. So I feel that this option is a kind of lifesaver for me. And I have also created a shortcut for the same in my desktop so that whenever I need to go there, I can go there easily without going to the run dialog and typing this thing. But for you, you can just go there in the run dialog and type MSYS to get that box. Now by default, we are in the playback tab. Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Can you please repeat what you have typed in run dialog box?
Sure. Why not? It is MM. That means mango S Y S dot CPL. CPL means control panel, the short form of control panel you can say. So double MSYS dot CPL. Okay, P for Patna, CPL. C for Chandigarh, P for Patna.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Now,
main output 3 dash.
Here you should find your list of
small letter.
Yeah. You should find your list of audio output over there because by default we are in the playback tab. So here in my case I am having a lot of output.
Home.
Selected.
Additional output. Front headphone 1. Front headphone 2. 3 dash focus.
But in your case you may find speaker.
Internal head. Speakers. Realtek left paren R right paren audio. Ready.
Like this. Speaker. Maybe some more. So what we'll do, we'll go to the properties of this output. Okay. So you can press Alt plus P or you can press tab a couple of times.
Good evening. This is Samant here.
Yes.
So actually, may you use Eloquence TTS?
I am having little issue with Eloquence in my JAWS. Okay. So if you don't understand anything, let me know. I'm trying to repeat everything. Okay. Whatever it is saying. Okay. Because my Eloquence is acting.
Yes.
Yeah, very differently in my
till now I did not face any problem. So actually,
Control Windows left. Galaxy M21. Computer audio unmuted. Video.
You may continue.
Arcana Fulcender. Computer audio unmuted. Video on. Internal.
Now
Speaker.
you need to go to the properties. So you can press Alt plus P or you can press tab.
Configure. Set default. Properties.
And properties. So you can just press the space bar.
Speakers properties dialog. General page. General page. Edit.
So it is a multi-tab dialog. I'm not going to describe each and everything. You know it better than me somewhere. But what I want to focus on is in the advanced tab. So you can press Control plus tab a couple of times or maybe Control Shift tab. Okay, to get the advanced tab. So I'm pressing Control tab for now.
Levels page.
Level page.
Advanced page. Default
and
format.
then advanced page. Now, first option in the combo box.
Default format. Select the sample rate and bit depth to be used when running in shared mode. Combo box. 24-bit. 48000 Hz left paren studio quality right paren.
8 of 14.
So here's a combo box with different sample rate and bit rate. Now, what should you select?
Sir, which tab you got?
Advanced tab. Okay.
No, before that, which tab?
Oh,
levels page.
Levels page. First, I was in the general page. After going to the properties, if I press Control tab, I'm getting
levels page.
Levels page, and then if I press Control tab once again, I'm getting
advanced page.
Advanced page. Okay. And the first combo box.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Actually, I am not getting advanced page. Some enhancement page.
Okay. Then press Control tab once again.
Just a minute.
Audio now unmuted.
CTRL plus tab. Dolby property page. Comma. Dolby digital plus button. CTRL plus tab. Remote format rooted. CTRL plus tab.
Sir, only 3 tabs are getting playback, sound and recording.
I think, sir, we can set it in that what you're telling in the formats tab also, right, sir? Because those who are don't having that advanced tab.
Audio now unmuted.
Sir, if he will
Mute
put
my
their
audio.
cursor on general tab, then he can press the control tab. Only then he will get the option advanced tab. Otherwise, we will not get the advanced tab. I have checked now.
Advanced tab.
Sir,
Levels tab.
ask him to use right arrows to get advanced tab, sir. Enhancement tab and then advanced
Levels
tab.
tab. Advanced tab.
Yeah. In my case, the enhancement tab is not there because I have disabled everything. But you should get it if you press where it's saying like general tab. You can press your right arrow or you can press Control tab anywhere. Okay, to get the advanced tab. Maybe you have one extra tab which is enhancement, which is not present in my case. But there should be an advanced tab. Okay, at least for Windows 10. Maybe in Windows 7 it is named something different. But the same option should be there.
Sir, I think it's special sound.
Sir, it is there in Windows 10.
It's not coming, sir, actually.
Sir, it is there. I have explored. Hello, sir. This is Payal. And
Yeah.
it is there. Advanced tab is there under. If we press Alt P and go to the properties, by
Yes.
default it is in general. And twice, if we press Control tab, we get this advanced tab.
Yeah, you should get that right. Thank you.
Sir, in my case, there is one
In
option,
Windows 10 also,
special
sir.
sound tab. Special sound.
Yeah, no, but are you getting
Spatial sound tab.
Yeah, before special sound, I'm having the advanced tab.
Advanced tab.
Yeah. I have also. Yeah.
So that is something I'm focusing on right now in the advanced tab. Okay, so maybe you have something more like enhancement or whatever, but just make sure that you are in the advanced tab. And I strongly believe that this tab is present for everyone, advanced page or advanced tab. Okay. Now in the
Alt plus A.
advanced tab, the first combo box,
Advanced tab.
at least for Windows 10,
Default format. Select the sample rate.
is called default format, and you are getting some sample rate and bit rate combination like 44,100 kilohertz 16 bit, 44,100 kilohertz 24 bit, something like
Excuse
that.
me.
Yes.
I have found 4 tabs. Playback tab, sound tab, recording tab, and communication tab.
No, you are
can-
doing wrong. Just make sure you are in the playback tab and then choose your playback device like your speaker and then go to its properties. And from the properties, there is another, kind of tab you'll get. Okay. So yeah, that is also a multi-tab dialog. From the properties dialog, you should get a multi-tab option. So there you should get advanced tab. Okay.
Okay. I will try it.
Yeah. Now this combo box, you can select your own sample rate and bit rate. What is my preference for you? If you want, okay, CD quality, as it is saying, CD quality, I mean good quality, not that very great. You can select 44,100 Hz 16 bit. Or if you want little better quality, you can select 48,024 bit, which is now selected in my case. But please remember what you have selected. Why? I'm telling you after some time. Just remember what you have set in this box. Okay. Now if I press tab.
Default format test.
Alt plus T.
Then I'm getting default format test button. If you press that button, you'll get like two sound. One is from your left speaker and one is from your right speaker. So you can test that whether it is working for you or not. Your playback device is working for you or not. Okay. Now again, I'm pressing tab.
Exclusive mode allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Checkbox not checked.
Yes, that is the ultimate thing which I'll ask you strongly to change, which is exclusive mode.
Exclusive mode allow applications to take
allow application to take exclusive control of this device, and that is checked by default in Windows, but you should uncheck. Okay, I'll strongly recommend you to uncheck this box. What is the exclusive control? That means, for example, you are using GoldWave and you have selected your speaker as your output. Then GoldWave, if GoldWave wants actually, then that particular piece of application can take exclusive control of your hardware, of your speaker, and you will not able to hear anything from other than from GoldWave, like your screen reader, your JAWS, your Windows Media Player, anything you cannot hear, because GoldWave is kind of locking the sound card. Now if you have very old that Windows XP machine or something like that, maybe you will face problem if you check that box. Uncheck that box. But most of the newer PC, or if your PC is like 7-8 years old, don't worry. Just
exclusive mode allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Checkbox not checked.
Uncheck that box. Okay, and then you can just press the OK button.
Signal and restore to OK. Space properties.
Now, if you have, please again, I'm requesting you, if you don't have any question or anything to say, please mute your microphone. I'm still getting noise from you, please, because I'm completely helpless if you don't help me.
Set default. Configure. Select a playback device below to modify its.
Now, if you have more than yes.
Yes, sir. I was lost in the meeting. What is the default bitrate and sampling rate that you are using now, sir?
Okay, I'm using 48,024 bit, 48,000 hertz 24 bit, but you can also go with 44,100 kilohertz and 16 bit. But what I have told you people, that remember what you have selected. That is important, because why it is important, I'll show you after some time. Okay, now we have done with one audio output. I have multiple audio output. If you have more than one audio output, like I have, like your speaker output, your headphone output, please perform the same step. Okay, so go there in the properties and go there in the advanced page, select your preferred bitrate and sample rate, optional, but remember what is what you have selected, and then please uncheck that exclusive control to this. So after doing this from your playback device means your output device, your outputs, one or more outputs. Okay, now from this sound
playback
panel where we have got the playback tab, there is also some more tabs. So if I press Control plus tab, I'll get
recording page
or recording tab. There I'll get the list of input, one or more inputs. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Like microphone. Yes.
I'm sorry. Actually, when I selected the text, when I turn off the exclusive mode and when I click on OK, it asked me to set as a default. It means it's asked as a user control permission. So that I gave. So unfortunately, I lost my audio. So could you please repeat from that what you tell?
Okay, what I told, that if you have more than one option in your playback device, like more than one device, like speaker output, headphone output, maybe some more, you should perform the same steps for each of the audio device present in the playback tab. And when you are done everything in the playback with everything in the playback tab, I'm suggesting you to go to the recording tab. If you press Control tab, you should go to the recording tab, and there you will also get a list of your inputs, like your microphone, webcams, microphone if you are using an external webcam. If you are using external sound card, you should get the list of this thing, same thing. Okay,
selected.
So for example, here you can see
3+4 Analog 1 plus 2.
Analog 1 plus 2.
Analog 3 plus 4.
4. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm having a multiple outputs. So whatever outputs, inputs in this box, in this recording tab, I'm having multiple inputs. So choose one of the inputs.
Home. Analog 1 plus 2.
Do the same thing. Go to its properties.
Set properties.
Alt plus
Okay.
P.
Space.
Then
Analog 1 plus 2.
go to the advanced tab.
Listen page. Levels page. Advanced page. Default format. Select the sample.
Now, as I have suggested you to remember what the sample rate and bit rate you have selected in the playback devices. Make sure the same is there in your input device as well. So in the playback device, if you have selected 48,000 and 24 bit, make sure that in the recording tab, the same is selected. Okay, if you have selected 44,100 kilohertz and 16 bit in your playback device, make sure that in your recording device, the same option is selected. And also the same way you should
exclusive mode allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Checkbox checked.
Exclusive control, you should uncheck
Space.
that.
Not checked.
Restore default. Okay. Space. Properties.
Alt plus.
Okay, same thing. You should uncheck that exclusive control. And again, if you have more than one input device in this list, like what you are finding in my case, you should do the same thing. So you should again
set default. Select a recording device. Analog 3 plus 4.
Analog 3 plus 4 in my case. So I'm going to the properties, Alt plus P.
Alt P. Analog 3.
Pressing Control plus Tab.
Listen page. Levels page. Advanced page.
Going to the
default
advanced
format.
page.
Select the sample rate and bit depth to be 2 channel. 24 bit. 4800.
So mine is selected the same like my playback device, 2 channel, 24 bit and 48,000 kilohertz. And then
exclusive mode allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Checkbox checked.
Exclusive control. I'll uncheck this.
Not checked.
And
restore default. Okay. Space.
Press OK.
Select a recording device.
Okay. So whatever number of inputs you are having in this box, in this recording tab, just go there in each of its properties. Go to the advanced tab. Make sure that your playback sample and bit rate match with this recording inputs sample rate and bit rate. And make sure that your exclusive control is unchecked and hit OK. It is very, very important for you people, especially those who are using both your screen reader and your, other stuff you are doing with your application.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So this is Payal. I have a question. When in recordings, when we went, I have only one device, that is microphone array. When I went to properties, there under advanced, I can get only this exclusive wala checkbox. I couldn't find that bit wala combo box here.
No problem. If you find that box, make sure that it matches with the playback.
But how to confirm that? As you said that is very important, that it should match. So here I couldn't find that option. It is not there actually.
Okay, it is your laptop's microphone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you use the generic audio driver of Windows 10, or you are using like Realtek or whatever your manufacturer suggested? I mean, have you ever formatted your laptop and then? So what is the driver?
No, sir. No, sir.
Realtek or anything like that you are having?
Realtek.
So if you are having Realtek, then this option should be there. Okay. So
sir, under this only, recordings only, right?
Yeah, you should just go to the recording tab and you should find your list of input like microphone in your case. And if you go to its properties,
yeah.
I'm cross-checking this.
Select a recording device below to analog.
I'm just cross-checking it because the thing which I have showed you, these all are my external device. So I'm selecting my internal microphone.
S/P microphone. Microphone. Realtek
and then go to its properties.
Listen page. Levels page. Advanced page. 2 channel. 24 bit.
Yeah, the same option is there in my case as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in your case it is saying microphone. In my case it is saying microphone array. So will it make any difference?
Sir, I think it's a HP's driver because I have also that microphone arrays. Yeah.
Escape. Select a recording device.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's you are using HP, I think so.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So in my case it is also same. So it's a HP driver, sir.
So could you find that bit wala
yeah,
combo box?
I have find, and it is in my laptop there also. The first one in general, the first one is combo box, and it shows like that for
Audio
1048
now unmuted.
Hello.
mg,
Yes.
something like that.
Okay, sir, I'll
Mute
check
mic.
it later.
Yeah, you
You
just check it
continue, I'll check
later,
it
and
later.
if you still don't find it, contact me personally. We can have a remote session, okay, with
Fine,
NVIDIA
sir.
Yes, sir.
JAWS, and then
Today
I'll
I'm
figure
very
Sir,
it out
yeah.
what is going on over there.
hello,
Fine,
sir.
sir. Fine.
Yeah.
Just go in
Yes.
advance, then you will get the
Sir,
first
could
one,
you
which is
repeat that
combo box.
term in a run dialog box command prompt?
Yeah, sure. MM then SYS dot CPL without any space. Okay. MMSYS
Okay.
dot CPL.
MM system CPL, is it?
Yeah. SYS dot
Thank you.
CPL.
Yes, okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Select a recording
Okay.
Escape.
Then
GoldWave.
No file.
we are done with all the boring setting stuff, in our GoldWave and Windows. Now it is time to play with GoldWave in a nice way. Now I have my GoldWave open.
GoldWave.
Okay, by the way, I have sent you the script for JAWS and also the add-on for NVDA. So if you prefer, you can install it. I have written down the instruction to install your script for JAWS. I have not written any instruction to install the NVIDIA add-on because it is very much straightforward. You just press enter and it will ask you to install and blah, blah, blah. Okay. And again, you can live without the script and add-on. Okay. By default, it is accessible. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I have also attached, there is also a list of keyboard shortcut you'll find which is available for your GoldWave. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that will be little handy for you, I believe. Now, first thing, when we go with any audio editor, we would like to record something, right? Now, GoldWave is little advanced. You have find that there are 3 play buttons, which is still confusing for you. I know some of you. Today, I think Anis asked me, before the class, that why you have suggested to select, to play 2 as unselected or something like that. Now, why I am suggested, there is no particular reason. I felt, that what in my case and, with most of my students and all, we especially use 2 playback. One is selected playback, selection. Let's say there is a poem, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are. So I have selected Little Star. Then I would like to know or like to hear whether I have properly selected Little Star. Okay, whether the Little Star is properly selected. So that is why I'll try to play only the selected part of the audio. And that is the most important thing in my workflow. And I believe the same should be applicable for you. So that is why I have selected play 3 as selection. Now, why play 3? Why not play 1? Play 3 because we have the longest key in our keyboard, which is the space bar, which you can press to activate the play 3 button. You can also press F4. So we can use our thumb finger very easily to play and stop our selected portion of the audio. So that is why I have selected or suggested you to select play 3 as selection or to play the selected part of the audio. Now play 2 I have selected unselection or unselected.
Pradip,
Huh? Sure. Yes.
Yeah, excuse me. Pradip, I have just put my headphone on my port, but I don't know what's the reason. I can listen all the sounds of meeting in my left headphone. So is it the problem of my headphone or of my the Zoom? I think is this is the problem of Zoom because I can hear my screen reader with in both headphone.
Oh, so anybody have this type of problem? Is it something from my side?
From and
Can you people hear me both in both of your ears?
Yeah, we can
Hello,
hear you
sir.
very clearly.
Yes, sir.
We can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you very
Hello,
clearly.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, hello.
Yes.
Am I audible? I have a query.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, when I am
It is clear.
when I am setting up my playback device and recording device,
Mm-hmm.
so if I set the playback device, it is works only when I recording or when I play musics or play my JAWS while using my PC.
It is working everywhere.
It-
It is working
Okay.
everywhere actually. Okay, so it is basically if you, for example,
Hello.
from your playback device, if you change your balance, if you change your volume, that will be applicable for everything. You know, for your GoldWave,
Okay.
for your Windows Media Player and all.
Suppose I have seen
Basic.
I have seen that.
Landscape. Mute.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have seen that when I setting up my playback device, there are two options only. 16K 4411 something hertz and 16K 48 something hertz. But
Yeah.
when I was going to select my input device, recording page, then I will select microphone Realtek audio. Then I
Mm-hmm.
will get many options like 16K, like 24K CD quality, and 16K 192 something hertz studio quality. So
Yes.
there,
And you
there,
are
what is the
using
difference? And
and you are using your default microphone of your laptop.
yes, I am using default microphone of my laptop, and when I set the default the input 24K 192 studio quality, and my playback device is 16K 48 hertz, then I have lost the meeting sound.
Yeah, that is
So
obvious.
why?
That is obvious
I
because
want to know
first,
why.
yeah. First of all that number of sample rate and bit rate available in your advanced tab, sorry, it depends on your hardware. Okay, so some hardware may give you better
So
quality in.
so why there was huge options for my Realtek audio microphone,
Yeah, because
but I have
uh,
no the same option. I have not getting the same option for my playback device.
yeah, because especially for the laptop, they don't put much higher quality you know in the playback tab. Now when you are recording, maybe your laptop can handle this. That is why they are giving you so much options. But I'll go nerd if I select 192 kilohertz to record my laptop microphone. It will be very crazy decision. Okay,
Sir,
so you may get this thing. I mean, there might be lesser option in your playback device in terms of sample rate and bit rate in compared to your recording devices. Okay, but what
hello,
you
sir.
need to know and need to do is make sure you select the same sample rate and bit rate of your playback and recording device. That is something all the audio engineers recommend you. Yes, someone has any question? I think.
Yeah, sir.
Hello,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
Audio now.
Yes.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt, sir. I'm using government laptop, which is provided by
753
Tamil
now.
Nadu government school laptop.
Mm-hmm.
So let me know one thing, whether it's having mic or not. Actually, it's the oldest laptop, no, 6 years like that. It's having.
I strongly believe
So
that there should be a microphone in your laptop. Okay.
yeah, how to check whether I have a mic or I don't know how to configure or something.
Are you
I'm
getting anything in your recording devices? I have just showed you before that you can just go there in the run dialog, type msys.cpl, hit enter. By
yeah.
default, you are in the playback page. If you press Control Tab, you should be in the recording page, and there you see if there is anything listed in the
No,
recording
sir.
or input
Actually,
source
there is
list.
only showing microphone like that.
So if there is microphone showing, so there is a microphone in your laptop. Now it may happen that it is not working. Your hardware is damaged. That might be, but you are having a microphone, a piece of microphone in your laptop.
Okay. Sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, actually, after the set up the recording page,
Mm-hmm.
I am disconnected from the meeting due to my network. So after that, what happened? So please repeat.
No file. Multiple document.
Okay. After that, I have answered some question, and I am now in the GoldWave. Okay, and I'm showing
Yes,
you the next part.
yes,
Now, okay. So the thing which I was telling you
yes.
first for the playback. So playback 3, I have selected. I have suggested you to select it. To select that it will play the selected portion of the audio. So you can press space bar or F4 to do the same thing, to play the selected portion of the audio. Now, if we want to delete something, okay, for example, I'm recording Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and I want to delete, then I have selected those portion and I want to hear without before deleting, actually before deleting the I want to hear whether I have selected it properly, whether the gap between Twinkle Twinkle and Little Star is correct. So what I'll do, I'll press the play to button, which is play unselected. That means the portion which I have selected, it will be skipped. So even I have not deleted, if I press that play to button, it will play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It will not play the part. Then when I'm done, okay, fine, I have selected correctly. Good. Then I'm free to press the delete button to delete that portion. So that is why I have selected, play 2 as unselected. And play 1 I have selected all, though I don't use it very much. But still, if you can, if you want to play anything from the beginning to the end, you can play, press that button. Or if you prefer, you can change it your own way. It's not like hardcore decision to make that you need to be, in the play. I mean, you need to select the play selected portion of the audio in the play 3 or something like that. So it's up to you. Now, so we have come to know that to how to play. Okay, so play 1, 2, 3, and all. Now we'll go to the recording portion today. Now, like playback, GoldWave has 2 recording buttons. One is called
Hello?
record new, and one is the normal record button.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Actually, when I go to advanced tab and try to set up some settings, and there is some problem like the word is breaking. I cannot hear the whole word when I try to select microphone or something like that. So
Yeah,
how can
it may happen right now because you are also using, I believe, Zoom from your laptop. So your microphone or your audio devices is in use right now. Okay. So first thing I'll suggest you, after do it after the class. Okay, when we are not doing
actually
anything
I'm listening my class with phone
with
and
phone.
my
Now, what is the
yeah
what is the sample rate and bitrate you have selected?
uh here is like 48,000 which is it called studio mode.
Studio mode. Now go with the 44,100 and see what happens. Okay. Go with the 44,100 and see what happens. Because in some cases the option is there. I mean, for 48, for 88, for 96 and all.
Yeah.
But still your laptop may not have enough power to deliver that beautiful piece of audio. Okay, so try with the 41,000 hertz. Okay, and see what
Okay.
happens. Okay, so like the play buttons, GoldWave has 2 recording buttons. One is record new and one is record only. I mean, record button. Now, when you are in the GoldWave for the first time, or you have just opened GoldWave, you'll see that there is no files.
No file.
If I
Multiple
press, I'm
document interface.
using JAWS script. So if I press JAWS key plus tab, it is saying no file. In case of NVDA, it may say workspace. So basically, there is no file loaded. So the normal record button is Control F9. Now, if I press that button right now, nothing will happen because there is no file. So basically, we need to create a file and then we can record on that file. Okay, so it is not like Microsoft Word where there is a blank document by default when I'm opening Microsoft Word and I can just start typing. It is not like that. It is like you will have to create a file and then you can write something. Write means we are recording. We're not writing, we're recording something. So this is the normal record button. So we will go to the new dialog. I'll show you, obviously. Don't be worried. So I'll show you how to do. I'm just giving you that overview first. Now that is the normal record button, which you can do by pressing Control F9. Again, Control F9 to record, Control F8 to stop the recording, and Control F7 to pause the recording. Please remember these three hotkeys. Control F9 to normal record or record, Control F8 to stop, Control F7 to pause the recording. Okay, now these are the three hotkeys. Now there is another record button which I just told you, record new, which you can do by pressing F9. So what will happen? It will create a new file if you press that button. Okay, sometimes it is very helpful. Right now, for example, I am having no files. So if I press the F9 key, what will happen?
F9, duration, okay.
So it is asking me, it is giving me a dialog actually. Now, if I press tab,
cancel. Always use this duration checkbox not checked.
It is saying me always use this duration checkbox not checked, and then
recording duration left paren HH:MM:SS dot T right paren colon edit combo 10 o'clock 0.
So it is giving me a recording duration which is 10 minutes. 10 o'clock 0 it is saying 10 minutes 0 second. And I'm telling you what will happen.
Can I just come in for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
You sorry to interrupt. You gave three hotkeys F9, F8, and F7. What is F7? The third one. First one was
pause recording.
The third one is pause recording.
Yeah.
The middle one is stop recording, and the first one is start recording.
Right.
Control F9, Control F8, and okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, here I have pressed F9 key, which is the record new button, and it is giving me a dialog where it is asking me the duration of the recording. Now by default it is set to 10 minutes. Okay. And then if I press tab,
okay,
I'm getting the OK button. So if I press the OK button now, the recording will start. Now what will happen? What is the need of that duration field, and why it is setting like 10 minutes, and what will happen if I select 30 minutes instead of 10? Like 10 minutes is a kind of black sheet. So for example, when we appear in the written exam, we maybe we get like 4 or 5 papers. Maybe we'll write down like 1 or 2 papers only. The rest of the papers will be blank, or maybe we will need another some more papers, some more sheets. Okay, so the same thing is over there. So GoldWave, as of now, I mean, is in my case, is giving me 10 minutes of silence or empty audio or something like that. Now I can only record 30 seconds, but the total duration of this file will be 10 minutes. Only 30 seconds recording will be there. Rest of the portion will be silent. Okay. Now what will happen if I cross 10 minutes? So, okay, I'm recording and recording. Though I have selected 10 minutes, I've given 10 minutes over there in that dialog. But I am crossing 10 minutes. What will happen? No problem. Nothing will happen. It will be 11 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is. But by default, I don't know why they have chosen this thing. But by default, they are giving you 10 minutes. So, I can select 0. 0 seconds as well. So, what will happen? Whatever I will record, it will be recorded. So it will not be like 30 seconds of free zone or empty space, and I can just go on with 15 seconds, and rest of the 15 seconds will be blank or something like that. So if you want to go to this route, I mean, if you prefer to press F9 key to record, I'll suggest you to keep 0 in this box. And I think you're very much safe. Okay.
Cancel. Oh, recording duration left paren HH:MM:1 0 :
I can just
0
type.
Okay. Recording duration left paren HH:MM:SS dot T right paren edit combo 0 : 100 hours 0.
So 0 : 100 hours 0. So basically I have selected 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Now the good thing is GoldWave remembers next time. Now if I press OK,
Okay.
No file.
File untitled 1.
see automatically a file has been created. So it is recording right now. I have another microphone in my right side and I'm attached that microphone for recording. So I'm just speaking hello, hello, hello. Okay, now I'll stop it by pressing Ctrl F8. I don't know whether it has been recorded or not. Let's see. See, automatically a file has been created. So it is recording right now. I have another microphone in my right side. So you can feel that it has been recorded a little lower in volume because the microphone is a little away from me. And in the later part, you'll get.
Excuse me, sir.
And in my case, I am hearing your audio, which has been recorded through GoldWave, is only my left side.
Left side.
So
right. Yeah. Fine.
Yes. Only my
Good
left side.
observation. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, please.
Yes. Please.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Sir, actually, sir, can you please tell where you have told to put the 00? Because there is only showing me in timer. It's showing me like that 1.1 like that.
So you can just press left and right arrow, and where it is written like 1, you just delete 1 and type 0.
Yeah.
So it is basically an edit box, you can see.
Sir, it's in my case, it is in combo box. In duration, are you talking about duration now?
I'm talking about the duration.
Yeah. 10, it's 10. Where is the 10? Then should I replace it and put the 00?
Yeah. So just delete the 1 of 10 and put 0.
Okay. And
Okay,
after that, it's 0000. So should I check
just keep that way.
box?
Keep that way.
Remember, always check box, check.
Yeah, you can just press that box.
Yeah.
Remember.
After you check.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So after you put the duration to 0, what did you press to create the file and record? What is
just
the command
press the
to create the file
just
and
press
record?
the OK button. Just press the OK button.
Okay, and then you can start recording.
Yeah, and it immediately it will start recording. If you press OK button, the recording will start.
Okay.
Now,
thank you.
Yeah, you see for recording. So I'm just speaking as Ratul has told just right now that he is getting my voice in the left, and that is right. I mean, my voice is coming from the left, and I'll show you why. Now I'll stop it by pressing Ctrl F8. Now I'll stop it. So let's say I have done with this recording. Sorry, not I have not done it yet. Let's say I have recorded this portion of audio, and then I want to record something more in the same file. So if I press F9 once again.
F9, duration, okay.
See?
Cancel, always use this, recording duration left paren HH colon MM colon SS dot T right paren colon edit combo, 0.
Now I'm pressing OK.
Okay. File on
and I'm
2.
closing to the right microphone. Hello, check. Recording. This is recording number 2. Okay. Okay. Now stop it. Control F8. So see.
File untitled 2.
It is one more file right now. So previous file was untitled 1 and this is untitled 2. Okay. And I'm closing to the right microphone. Hello, check. Recording. This is recording number 2. So basically the problem with F9 key is you cannot add more recording to it. Whenever you press that button to record, it will create a new file all the times. Okay. So that is why I personally don't prefer this route. So I'm closing this file by pressing Ctrl F4.
Confirm dialog.
And it is asking me whether I want to save it or not. I'm obviously tell it no.
No. File untitled 1.
And file untitled 1. I'll again close this.
Confirm dialog.
And don't save it.
No.
No file.
Okay. Now there is another problem which Ratul has suggested. Found that my sound is coming from the left ear. Now, in GoldWave, when I have showed you in the device tab in the previous class, when I was in the recording source combo box, the inputs were in pair, like input 1/2, input 3/4, input 6/7, something like that. Now, I have selected input 7/8 in my case, and my microphone is connected to input number 7. It is a mono source, single source. I have not connected any more microphone to record in GoldWave. Just microphone, my one piece of microphone which is connected to my input channel 7. So GoldWave is thinking, as I have selected input 7 and 8, GoldWave is thinking that I want to record in stereo. So that is why it is recording in stereo. And as you can imagine, that stereo recording means both channel, left and right. But I am having only one source, which is one piece of microphone. So that is why you are getting my voice in the left side. Now, if I press the F9 key to record, it is not giving me any option to choose whether I would like to record in mono or stereo. So that is also another limitation, to go with the F9 key. Now I'll go with the another approach which I personally prefer. After opening GoldWave or whatever, if I want to record something, I'll go to the new file dialog by pressing Control N, or I can go to the file dialog by pressing Alt and down arrow and then choose new. Whatever, Control N is better. So I'll press that box. That button. Control N.
New sound dialog.
Control N. New.
Quality and duration number of channels : combo box. 2 left paren stereo right paren.
To change the selection.
So I'm getting a dialog, and it is saying number of channel, and I can select 1 because I'll record a mono, a single source, a microphone. If I connect my keyboard, my synthesizer, I'll obviously prefer 2 channels, and there I'll connect 2 jacks in my input number 7 and 8. But now I'm just recording my microphone, so I'll select 1.
1 left paren mono right paren.
1
okay.
5.
And then if I press tab,
quality and duration sampling rate : edit combo 44100.
I can also change my sample rate from there as well. Okay, if I want.
Quality and duration initial file length left paren HH:/MM:SS.T right paren : edit combo 1 o'clock.
But why there are 5 options? One stereo, one mono and 2 stereo. And why your
quality and duration quality and duration 2 left paren, 4 left paren, 3.1 right paren.
3 of 5.
6 left paren, 5.1 right paren.
4 of 5.
No.
1 left paren mono right.
1 mono.
2 left paren stereo.
2 stereo.
4 left paren, 3.1 right paren.
4 3.5 3.1 system.
6 left paren, 5.1 right paren.
And 6 5.1. So if you want to record surround sound, if you have multiple device connected and you want to record in surround format.
And multiple microphones.
Yes. In that case, you are good to go with those options.
Like I want to record some crowded area, halls, etc.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know whether someone wants to record 5.1 in GoldWave. I highly doubt. You may ever go with mono or stereo. So, yeah. Now,
quality and duration sampling rate : edit combo.
Sample rate.
Quality and duration initial file length.
And initial file length. And it is set as 1 minute, which is not bad. Now, if you want to record very small thing like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, you may select like that.
Question. Regarding here we see that sample rate. So should I have the same sample rate which I have chosen
yes.
when setting up my audio device, audio input?
Yes, you should select the same sample rate, especially if you are using the internal sound card of your laptop or desktop. You should select the same sample rate. Okay.
Quality and duration sampling rate : edit.
Now I'm using external one, so it doesn't matter. But
7,300.
It is better to select.
But if I am using
24000 320 48000
or whatever.
Enter. Quality and duration sample.
Then obviously you just go to those properties and select whatever sample rate you prefer. Okay, and again I'll suggest you to go with the same sample rate in GoldWave. So you may, for example, some days ago, one of my friends, she has a Zoom recorder. Okay, so she purchased one Zoom recorder and she wanted to use it with this type of thing, Zoom meeting, Google Meet and all. But her thing was not working. Because she could use her recorder as the microphone as well, as a normal USB microphone. But it was not happening. It was not recording. It was not taking actually, because the sample rate and bit rate were different, from her sound panel and the same which is selected in Zoom. So that is why it was not working in WebEx and all. Okay. So it is obviously the best bulletproof thing if you select the same sample rate, over there.
Quality and duration initial file length left paren.
Okay, so initial file length, it is there in 1 minute. You can select, you can change something else. I'm happy with 1 minute, which is the default option.
Presets edit combo.
And you can select preset as well. I mean, whatever settings you have made, you can create multiple preset. Okay, if you want. I don't think that there's any need for that. And the good thing is GoldWave remembers your last settings. So next time, for example, mine was set to stereo. Now I have set it to mono. Now next time when I'll press Control N, by default it will be mono. So I can just press Control N and I'll get the new file dialog, and I can just press enter to go with the default settings, and I can start recording.
Cancel. Okay.
So I'm pressing the OK button.
File untitled 3.
So I'm now in the file untitled 3.
File untitled.
Don't worry, it is not recording right now. It is a 1 minute blank file because initial file length was set to 1 minute. Now I can press Control F9 to record. So I'm pressing that button, Control F9, and I'm recording. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay. Now I'm stopping, Control F8. Oh, I forgot to record the next line. So I can press the record button once again, Control F9. How I wonder what you are. And then I can press stop. And now I can press the space bar or the play one button as well. How I wonder what you are. And then I can press stop. What happened?
Time 3.95.
How I wonder what you are. And then I can press stop. The twinkle twinkle was gone. Why? Now I had forgot to go to the end of the recording before starting the new one. Okay. So what I can do, I can undo.
Undo.
See.
Time 5.
And I'm recording.
Undo.
Oh, sorry.
Menu bar. If menu. Compressor / sense edit menu. Read to record. Enter.
So
Time 5.
And I'm recording. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay. Now I'm stopping, Control F. Now I can press Control plus end to go to the end of this file.
Bottom. Blank.
Sorry. Control Shift end. I'll tell you everything regarding the marker and all. For just I'm giving you the overview right now. So I'm pressing Control Shift end.
Finish 5.71.
But
Excuse me.
Yes.
But if I press Control plus end, it will also take me to the end of the file.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You should press Control Shift end because you need to move your marker actually to the end of the file. Okay, so let's verify it. Okay, whether it is working right now. So I'll sing the next part. How I wonder what you are. How I see. How I wonder what you are. Oh.
Time. Deleted.
Again, I did wrong.
Excuse me.
Yes, Anish.
Actually, if I select unbound mode in the recording mode, is it necessary to do these settings which you already shown?
Yes,
here?
yes. Okay. I mean, the duration doesn't matter for you.
Okay.
The duration doesn't matter. Okay.
Is it any difference if I select unbound record option?
Now, if you
mode?
see, the thing is, the confusion, you may confused. Okay, because I have selected unbounded recording, and there is the duration of 10 minutes, and then I also said you that if you record even more than 10 minutes, it will be recorded. But if you selected bounded recording, not unbounded, then after 10 minutes, your recording should stop. Okay, it should stop. Unbounded means it will be recorded forever. I mean, as long as your storage is supporting, even if you cross the initial duration, the 10 minutes, 1 minute, what is there, it is just an initial duration, okay, of your file. Now, okay, let me check because I again pressed the wrong hotkey. I'm sorry. Because I'm not a regular GoldWave user, in terms of recording.
Time 0.
So let me see. So I'm recording from the beginning. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. So I've stopped, and then I'll press Shift plus N, I believe. Let me verify. Then I'll confirm.
Start 3.3.
Yes, I believe so. Now I need to press Control F9 once again. So this is the second part. How I wonder what you are. Now press Control F8 to stop.
Time 8.5.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. So I've stopped. So this is the second part. How I wonder what you are. Yes, I need to press Shift plus End actually. I forgot to press that key. I pressed Control Shift N instead. Okay, so don't be confused. I'll tell you why I need to press Shift plus N and all. Okay, later on. So basically, I'm deleting this recording.
8:21 p.m.
So it is 8:21. We have 10 minutes more. So
Yes,
basically, I'm just wrapping this up, and I'll show one more feature, very very important feature of GoldWave, which you people should remember and should use. Okay. Yeah. You want to say something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Please.
Sir, actually, I am trying to record, but it's not recording. As you told, without taking new file, I have just pressed F9.
Mm-hmm.
So it is showing me like that device property, recording device, volume settings, like that options.
So it is suggested that maybe your recording device is not properly set. Okay. So please go to the options dialog or control properties dialog, and from the recording device, make sure that the proper input is selected. Okay. Or
Which
if you
input should
can
I select?
tell me the actual what is actually showing over there, then it will be easier for me to figure it out. But what I am believing that there is something wrong in the recording settings. Okay, so just check it.
So then, which input should I select for the recording tabs?
The microphone or whatever you are having right now. Okay.
Okay.
So make sure the
Okay,
microphone is
so let me
selected.
do it. Yeah, I'm
And
just doing it. After that, I will let you know.
please.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Time 0.
Sir, actually, I am create a new file,
Hmm.
but after that I press F9, then automatically create a new file, and that's saying untitled 2.
BCCI.
Yeah, because if you want to go with my second option, I mean, first create a new file, then record. In that case, you need to press Control F9. Instead of F9, you should press Control F9.
Yeah,
Which is my suggestion actually. My preferred way to do. Not my suggestion, but my preferred way to do. Like create a new
Yes.
file first, and then press Control F9 to record, and obviously Control F8 to stop and Control F7 to pause.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Mute my audio.
Now I'm going to share you an important thing. Share with you. I find so many recordings of you people because I know some of you personally, and I found you are recording so good podcast, YouTube videos, and all. But your voice is cracking. Okay, it is too loud. It is cracking, crackling sometimes, which we call clipping in our terms. Now, if you want to be a professional recordist, you need to know how to set up your microphone gain first. You should not be too loud in the digital era, in the digital
Hello,
way
sir.
of
Am I
recording.
audible, please? Can you tell me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, it is not recording till now.
So
5
what is showing
seconds.
over
And
there?
also, I think it was. So it's showing over there like that. Let me. File settings like that. Device settings. And lot of options also.
So what you can do now, after the class, you just send me a recording in your phone. Just send me over WhatsApp or something. Okay, what is actually showing or your JAWS is telling. Then I can probably figure it out what is actually wrong with your settings.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now you don't need to be very loud when you are recording, because you can increase the volume after the recording. Now initially when you are recording, you never know that how loud you will be, or if there is any external noise. So if you are too loud, you will be out of the order. I mean, in digital era, it is said that the maximum volume someone should be is 0 dB. If you cross 0 dB, that means you are clipping or crackling or something like that. Now we suggest that while you are recording, while you are recording, your microphone gain or your maximum volume should not cross -6 dB. Okay, it should be -6, -7, -10, whatever normal. I mean, minus 6 should be. Now, minus 6 means maybe minus 5.9. That is not a problem. I'm just not going very hardcore. I'm saying that your maximum volume should be around minus 6. Again, maximum volume, maximum loud part. Okay, should be around minus 6. Then, when you are distributing or after recording, you then can increase your volume. And that is the safe bet and best way to recording. Now, the next question comes, how to know that what is my gain or my maximum volume? Because sighted person, they can, in the external sound card there is red light, clipping indicator, like that. It shows when you're too loud. Okay, it blinks like red, so sighted person can see it, and then they can adjust their gain, which we cannot by default. But in GoldWave there is way. So I am in a file
on title,
and I'll press Alt plus F6 to go to the
control dialog.
So what is control dialog? It is basically a dialog where you can tab around and get the same type of button. So it is kind of a toolbar, you can say. Same kind of button means you will get the record button, you'll get the play 1, play 2, play 3 buttons and everything. And if you are someone who forgets the hotkey and all, you can go there and press the record button from there.
Record new.
So you see record new button.
Record selection.
Setup.
Stop 0.
And there is a setup button as well. Recording setup button. Excuse me. Okay, so you can change your input and all some. Okay.
Stop 0.0 left paren 18% right paren. Stop 0.0 left paren 18% right paren. Stop 0.0 left paren 18% right paren. Read only edit. Stop 0.0 left paren 18% right paren.
So you see there is something saying stop 0.0 18%.
Play 1.
Then again I'm getting play 1.
Play 2.
Play 2.
Play 3.
Rewind.
Fast forward.
Record new.
Record selection.
Setup.
Stop 0.0 left paren 18% right paren.
Now
stop 0.0. Stop 0. Read only edit. Stop 0.
I don't know why it is saying 4 times in my case. Okay, the same thing if I press tab. Anyway, so stop 0.0. First we need to know this. Stop 0.0 means this file I'm currently having opened. It is now stopped, and stopped where? At the 0.0. That means my play cursor is now at the beginning of the file, and then it is saying 18%. So 18% is kind of the gain of my microphone, and I don't prefer the percentage.
Read only edit. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren.
So what I did, I pressed D for Delhi in this read only box just once. It will change it from percentage to dB. So percentage was somewhat misleading for me. So I don't like percentage in terms of sound. So I press D once and it toggles it to dB value. Okay. So now I am getting
read only edit. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren.
Minus 14.83. So that is my current maximum gain of the microphone of my GoldWave. I'm having 2 microphones over there. One microphone I'm talking to you, and there is another microphone in my right side, which is connected to GoldWave. So see,
read only edit. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren.
Now I'm going very close to my microphone and little shout I'll do, and you'll see.
I have a reminder for Pradip.
Oh, I'm sorry, Google. Thank you. And I'll go very close to the microphone of my GoldWave microphone actually, and I'll talk. I'll maybe shout a little bit, and I'll show you the changes. So now it is
read only edit. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren. Play read only edit. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14. Stop.
Hello, check.
Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren.
Okay, so it is there in the stop. Let's see. Let me see. Just once. One more.
Stop 0.0 left. Read only edit. Stop 0.0 escape. Stop 0.0 left paren minus 4. Stops read only edit. Stop escape. Play 1. Read only edit.
Okay,
stop
so I
shift
have a
F6.
query. I
File
have
on
a
top.
query.
Stop 0. Time 0.
As you are in that dialog box, so my query is regarding this dialog box.
File untitled.
So,
yes.
Time
hello.
0.
Yes.
Okay,
Go.
So actually, actually what happened when suppose
Control dialog.
I
Read
want
all.
to open a file by pressing Control O to edit something. So then I think after pressing Control plus O, I think that I don't want to open right now. Uh, so when I press Escape key, that dialog box is opened and I cannot close this dialog box.
Stop 0.0 left paren minus 14.83 right paren.
I have to close the GoldWave, or I have to create a new file.
Record
then
2.1 left
close
paren minus
that new file
19.26 right paren.
to close these dialog box, and I will continue my edit.
Record 8.7 left paren minus 18.00 right paren.
It is a bug of GoldWave, or is there any way to close this dialog box?
File untitled.
Okay, that is something I need to see because I have not faced such issues. Okay, so I'll see right now and let you know.
Dialog.
But
read only edit.
Before that,
record 25.
Okay, the problem is, I mean, something wrong I was doing. I was shouting in the microphone and still my maximum gain was minus 14 dB. It was stick to that because I have not started recording. So you need to start recording to check it. So now I have started recording. So if I press up and down on in this read only box, you can see.
Record 46.0 left paren minus 18.00 right paren.
46.0 means 46 seconds. And the gain is now.
Record 53.0 left paren minus 18.00.
Minus 18. So I'll try to go there. Hello, check.
Record 58.8 left paren minus 8.84 right
paren. Check. Hello, check.
Record 102. 7 left paren minus 6.02 right paren.
So you can see I was too loud. I was just shouting like check. And my gain was minus 6.2 something. So I am in the best area. I mean, safest zone. Okay. Maybe my recording is little, low in volume. So I can press stop and see. And then I can just play it back.
Alt Shift F6. File untitled.
Sorry, are you talking something? Please mute your microphone if you are not talking. If you don't want to say something. Okay. So basically, what I showed you, you just go to that control dialog by pressing Alt plus F6 and press tab. Go to that read only box and press up and down arrow to see its current value. The first value is whether it is recording, whether it is stopped, whether it is playing. Okay, and it will show the maximum peak value or maximum loudness, maybe in terms of percentage or in terms of dB. I'll prefer dB. So if you see that the value is given in percentage, so you can press just D for Delhi. Okay, and then it will be in dB. And so just shout out or try to sing or say something in the maximum possible loudness which you will be. Obviously, if I record a podcast, I'll not say like, okay, check. I'll not do that. I have done the extreme just to show you. But maybe if I record a podcast or tutorial, maybe I'll go that. So you can press this button and it will go this way. Okay. So that will be my maximum loudness. And then I'll check. So if I found that it is okay, near about minus 6 dB, then I'm very good. If it is minus 8, I'm still very good. If it is minus 12, I mean, if my maximum loudness is minus 12, near about minus 12, so I'll increase the gain. Now the next question comes. If I find that my maximum loudness is not in the right position, maybe it is little louder than the expected value, which is minus 6, or it is little lower than the expected value, which is minus 14. So how do I change? Now, in that case, if you are someone who is using external sound card like me, you surely find a microphone gain knob, or maybe in your sounds control panel, or your external sound cards control panel, there should be a slider to change the microphone gain. So you just do it from there. But if you are someone who is using the default microphone of your laptop or some generic sound cards microphone, generic microphone or generic, microphone connected to the generic sound card, in that case, you need to go to that same dialog, mmsys.cpl.
Windows R, sys.cpl1 of.
Okay, and
desktop, folder view list.
From there, go to the recording tab.
Recording page. Select
and select the microphone from you are recording right now.
Selected.
Okay.
Analog 3 plus.
For example,
Not select.
Microphone.
this one. And go to the properties.
Alt P. Microphone properties dialog.
And then go to the levels page.
Listen page. Levels page. Microphone left right slider 70.
So mine is set to 70 for this microphone. So you can just adjust your gain from there. If you find that your microphone gain is little low, increase it from this slider using this slider. If you find that your microphone gain is little high, decrease it and then again check it. And once you are done, because you are not changing your microphone, every day, so you'll get, come to know that, okay, or maybe if you have like 4 to 5 microphones, you will come to know, okay, this microphone I should set my gain to 60%. For this microphone I should set my gain to 75% or something like that. Okay. Or you can write it down if you have more microphones. Okay. So please, while you are recording, set up your gain properly. Otherwise, your recording will not be good. It is not only because we don't want to clip or we don't want to break out the boundary, which is 0 dB. It is also because something is called headroom, which I'll not discuss in very detail because this is a term of sound engineering. But whatever it is, you should have the basic headroom. I mean, there should be some empty spaces in your head. Okay. So that your recording will sound good. And after the recording, if you find, okay, my microphone, I mean, the recording volume is not that great, I mean, not that good, it is little low, you can increase it afterwards, and you can feel that
So,
this
Set is
microphone.
default.
Yeah.
Will the voice of person to person, will this gain change? Like
Sorry,
my
I didn't-
voice and your voice, will it have, the
Not-
voice to voice, people,
No,
their
it-
voices are different.
No,
So-
it doesn't depend on voice, but obviously, if I speak like, okay, twinkle, twinkle, little star, and if you speak like twinkle, twinkle, obviously that makes a difference. So it's all about loudness. It's not
okay.
about who is talking. Okay. So even let's say
So louder
when
you
you're
go, it
recording, when you are recording your voice, maybe the gain should be, let's say 70%, and you are very good to go. Maybe when you are recording your piano using the same microphone, so obviously your piano should be louder than your voice.
Right.
Then you need to change your gain again.
Right.
Okay. So it is something you need to check it again and again.
Select a recording.
So just to
How can I set
understand,
it default?
No, default
just to
it
understand
just,
this, if I might just ask.
Sure.
Yeah, just to understand this, the louder you go, like 6 is the optimum, -6 dB.
Yes.
But if we talk louder, it'll go down to -4, -2, -1, or will it go down the other side?
No. It will go down that way. -2, -1, and then 0, and then +1, +2, which is very distorted kind of audio. Okay. So 0 is
So
the
you're
receiving
suggesting that it should
maximum.
be something.
Yeah.
So -12 to -6 is the kind of range you should try to stick to.
Yeah. Even -20 to -18 to -6 is the dynamic range. -18 to 16. But if your maximum loudness is, let's say, -12, that means your minimum loudness is maybe -30, which is not recommended. Okay. So we wish that because we also want to be dynamic. Okay. So that is why we prefer our gain range should be from -18 to -6 on an average, I'm telling you.
Right.
And Ratul, there is no default. Actually, you can just set up your gain from that slider and press the OK button.
Then how can I close the dialog box? But there is, because there is no OK button.
No. You just press
File on type.
You can press
Menu bar. File.
Let's see.
Leaving menus.
Verify.
Control dialog. Read only edit. Stop. Alt Shift F6. File untitled.
Alt Shift F6 to go back to the untitled file. File window. So Alt plus F6 to go to that control dialog or to control toolbar, and Alt Shift F6 to go back to the previous option. Okay. Now,
Hello.
yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. Actually, I am coming
Audio
my
now
microphone
unmuted.
settings in the recording page, and how I check the gain.
Okay, you want to know? Okay, someone else was also asking one question. Please go ahead, and then I'll answer both.
Mute my audio.
Yeah, okay, sir. Sir, actually, my microphone jack, which is the default jack in my laptop, is not working. So I am using the USB sound card. Through
Hmm.
USB sound card, I am using my microphone, sir, headphone. Okay.
Yes.
So what different settings I have to do for the same? This was one. The second, I am totally confused about the number of channels. What you mean by the number of channels? Sir? Mono or something like that we have
Okay.
discussed. And the third one is, sir, when I am starting my recordings either through the control F9 or through the F9, I think there is some problem in my setting. I have not done it properly, I think so. So if the problem remains, so when could I contact you for the same, so that I can resolve it and work ahead? Thank you.
Okay. So you can either send me a WhatsApp message or Telegram message. Okay, or you can send me email as well, info@pradipshikdar.com, and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Okay. Now, in terms of
Okay,
USB
thank you,
sound
sir.
card, sorry. Yeah, in terms
Thank
of
you,
your
sir. Thank you, sir.
USB sound
Yeah,
card,
go ahead, sir, please.
you should get your USB microphone option in your recording device list, like from going to mmsys.cpl, that sound control panel, and then press Control Tab to go to the recording dialog, and you should get your USB microphone. I don't know what will be the name of it, but there will be a name like USB microphone or USB input or something like that. You just select that option, select that microphone input, and then go to the properties of it, and then please press Control Tab to go to the levels page. There should be a levels page, and then you can control the slider from there. Okay, and what was your second question? I forgot. I usually
The
forgot.
level space or advanced tabs. Sir, level
Uh-huh.
space or advanced tab
No,
you
levels from the
mentioned
levels
right
page,
at
you need to change the gain, microphone gain. Okay, and you told me to you have a
okay.
little confusion about the channels. I'll come to that topic. But previously, someone asked some one question. I forgot. Sorry, I cannot remember so many questions together. Pardon me. Someone else asked one question. So if you please just remind me what was your question. Okay, let me answer this first. So channels means when you are recording from a single device, like microphone is a single unit. One microphone, I'm telling you. One microphone. It is a single unit. That means it is one channel or mono. Okay. Now, if you are recording your keyboard, for example, so keyboard is having two speakers, and if you ever listen keyboard in proper speaker or maybe headphone, you'll find that the sound is coming like it is spreading all over your head. So it is like stereophonic sound. So it is having two channels, left and right. Okay, and there are some advanced stuff like surround sound. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about mono and stereo. Okay, so if you are someone who is recording a single microphone, I mean, recording from a single microphone like me right now, you will select a mono input, or you'll select mono in the new file duration. I mean, new file dialog. Sorry, new file dialog. You select mono. Now, if you are recording a stereo something, you have connected your keyboard or maybe your electric guitar using a stereo cable to your internal sound card or external sound card. So there is left and right channel. That means two channels. Then you select stereo. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So I forgot some the other question someone asked just before him. So if you please can remind me, I'm sorry, I forgot.
8:45 p.m.
Or if you have any more question, please go ahead. I'm having 5 minutes of
Hello,
time.
sir. This is Payal.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Payal, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Payal.
Yes, sir. I have two questions. Yeah, so I have two questions. The first one is that
Just
when I
look.
went to that control na
Windows.
Alt F9, so I could see there the that in new it was in percentage. I could change it into default. When I started the recording, then how can we change, like how it was not changing? It was stuck in one like stop 0.0 minus 3 4 point something it was saying, but it was not changing. So how to change that, or how to understand how will it will
Have
change?
you pressed Control plus F9 to start recording, and say something like hello, 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 and see whether it is changing the value?
I pressed the record new option there. There is a record new option also in that control, so I pressed that.
Okay. And have you checked that whether it has recorded properly? Whether it has
No, I
recorded
haven't, sir.
properly?
Actually, I'm attending the session with my laptop, and so I couldn't follow. Matlab, together the Zoom,
Ha
uh,
ha ha ha
this
ha.
JAWS and yeah. So I'm
Okay.
facing little difficulty to follow.
Okay.
Yes.
So what you will do, I'm repeating the thing. So you just perform this after the session, and if you face any problem, just get back to me. Like you go
Okay.
to that, create a new file or go with the new record new button, whatever you just go with, and
Okay.
then you can either press the record button first and then go to the control dialog by pressing Alt plus F6, or you can go to the Alt plus F6 and press the record button using hotkey or pressing tab and pressing spacebar on the record button. I'll suggest you to press
Okay.
the record button instead of record new button, or you can just press Control F9. And so now
Fine.
I'm imagining that it is recording your audio. Now say something hello,
Hmm.
hello, hello, and then go to that read on edit box and say hello, 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 or whatever it is, and see the current value of it.
So, sir, after we start the recording and with the JAWS, and if when we go to the edit wala
Uh,
option, then will the JAWS sound will also not get recorded with the recording?
no, no, no,
It will not.
it will
Okay.
not. Only it will be only, for example, you are recording your, uh, you know, um, using your laptop microphone, and also your JAWS is coming from your laptop speaker. So it is saying
Huh.
read only edit and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
that
yeah,
case, your
yeah.
JAWS will also, getting hurt
Get
by the
recorded. So
microphone.
how to
Yeah.
avoid that, sir? How to avoid that?
Yes. So how to avoid that? What I can suggest you, you can plug in your headphone.
Hmm.
Okay. And let's say I'm imagining that you prefer to record from your laptop's microphone. So
Okay.
still, you can just plug your headphone and route your JAWS to your headphone. Okay.
Okay.
So by default, if you plug your headphone, your JAWS will be in your headphone by default. But from your
Right.
GoldWave dialog, GoldWave option or control properties, go to the record tab and make sure that your laptop's microphone is selected.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
if you have any headphone which doesn't have a microphone, so today's you are using the
Yeah.
mobile's headphone, but still if you
Yeah.
have any piece of microphone which doesn't have a microphone, that is the best option to go with. Okay, in that case, so you can just plug in your microphone, headphone, so your JAWS goes to your headphone, and then you can say something and your voice will be captured by your laptop's own microphone.
Great, great. Thank you, sir. And sir, the other thing is like
Ah.
this, as you opened the GoldWave and it said no files, right? But
Ah.
in mine case, it is not saying anything. So is it that I have not run the scripts and also it is not?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. If you are using NVDA with or without add-on, it will say workspace. If you use GoldWave with the JAWS but without the script, it may say nothing. But if you are using JAWS along with the JAWS script for GoldWave, it will say no file or whatever the file name is, untitled one or something like that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Pradip sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
How
Please.
to route, as you said, you can route the JAWS voice to earphones. How to route that?
Okay. So you need to go to the JAWS option. So you can press Insert plus J, or if you are using laptop layout, you can press Control, Shift, Caps Lock, and J. From the JAWS option, you go to the Utilities submenu. From there, you'll find Sound Card submenu. So if you are having multiple sound cards, okay, for example, your laptop speaker, your headphone, maybe you are having a USB sound card. So you'll get all the list of the sound cards from there. So you choose one sound card and hit enter, and your JAWS will be routed to that particular output. Yeah, for example, right now, you should not hear my JAWS. I'm pressing my key.
Which means when I have not connected that device, my JAWS will not respond.
No, your JAWS will come back to your default device, default output.
Default, I mean laptop speakers.
Laptop
or,
speaker. Yeah.
heating.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have another query. Suppose I have multiple. I have one file which is a recorded file I got in .wav format. So I have just opened it in GoldWave and edit and and mix with others musics and add effects, etc., etc. Then in which format I have to save it? The same format or MP3 or M4A or
Okay, that is something I'll going to discuss in the next class. But for now, in a very nutshell, I can tell you, if you have finalized everything, like you will not do no more editing, you'll not do any editing after that, then you can save it as MP3 or M4A, whatever file format you choose. Now MP3 is very known to all, but M4A gives a little better quality. Okay, in the same size. Now that's a different topic. I'm not going there right now today. But my thing,
but
my
every audio player is not supported M4A format.
ha
That's
ha
why
ha ha.
we have
So
to
as MP3 is
save
universally kind of
MP3
accepted,
formats.
so you can go good with the MP3 option. But only you'll save it in MP3 if you plan not to do anything with that particular sound. If you plan to do something else later, don't save it in MP3. That is in a brief answer. But in the next day, I will tell you in detail. Okay. So, yeah, we are going to end it today.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, right now. Yeah.
Sir, actually, unfortunately, during our class, my internet was over, so that's why I was not able to fulfill and satisfied myself. Can I have that hotkeys through Gmail when you're sending?
I have already sent you people the list of hotkeys. Okay.
Yeah, that's my question, sir. Sir, actually, another doubt I have, apart from our subject, I think so. It's apart from our subject. Can we make 8D songs like surrounding songs with screen reader support?
Yeah. Now 8D is a gimmicky. Okay. 8D, what we see now in the YouTube and all, 8D sound. There is no 8D. It is a gimmicky thing. It is actually auto panning the audio kind of thing. So we can obviously do that. We need to find the particular effect for that. As it is a fake thing, gimmicky thing, so I didn't have done it yet. But I can tell you that it can be done easily. Okay. So there is the 8D thing which is there in YouTube. You will find it is just a just nasty gimmick thing. I'm sorry to say this word, but it is a very nasty gimmicky thing. There is no kind of
Actually, it's
8D.
broken the quality of audio also, is it, sir?
Yeah, it is very bad actually. Now, one thing before I shine off, I must tell you people, I'm sorry for the Ganti's sound.
Okay.
I must tell you people, if you want to be a sound engineer in any kind, I mean, you may be a very professional one, like working in a studio, or maybe you want to record your own voice or own podcast, whatever you want. If you want to go pro, please try to listen the original stuff, not do any gimmicky. When I will discuss about the effects of GoldWave, then I'll tell you in details what are the problems and what are the kind of marketing stuff we find and what are the bad things I find with my friends that they are doing wrong, and the professionals will not never accept, because that podcast industry is growing up very I mean, very fast. It is growing up, the podcast industry and all. Music industry is already very grown up very well. But even in India, where podcast was not very much accepted previously, nowadays there are so many good broadcaster, and anything like that. So please try to, create an environment in your mind that I'll be professional, and then I'll follow some professional means of doing thing, listening thing and all. Okay, so that is the end
Is there
of
any plugins for GoldWave? Because
yeah,
I
that
have
we'll discuss in the effects section, not today. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, please.
Yes.
Sir, Dinesh here. Actually, my queries is not related to the I think it will not related to the GoldWave. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to ask, but can you please tell me, is like NVDA, as in NVDA there is one option called speak command keys. Yes, sir. So is there any option for JAWS like that?
Okay. These option, there is no such direct option in JAWS. But before I tell you the answer, I'll obviously tell you the answer of how to do that. But please, I recommend people, please, if
Yes,
you
sir.
have not, write down your name in the chat area, because that is something I need
Sir, I have.
for you. Please write it down in the chat area, because after answering this
Yes,
question,
sir.
I'll call it a day. So please write down your
Yes,
names
sir.
in the chat area. Now, answering your question, what you can do if you want some keys, command keys like tab, space to be muted or unmuted, because in the
Yes,
latest
sir.
JAWS you find that the tab key is
Yes, sir.
muted, which I personally like. I did even before the
Yes,
feature
sir.
has come. What you can do, you can go to the settings
Yes, sir.
center by pressing insert plus 6
Insert
or caps lock plus 6 if you are
six.
using
Yeah.
laptop layout in the number row, and then press Ctrl Shift
Yes,
D
sir.
to load the default settings if you want it to be applicable in all the application like globally. And then you can type just man, man, and if you press down arrow, the first or second option should be manage key levels dot dot dot. You press the space bar key, and then you will get a list of command keys, and it will say like space speak, tab muted. So if you want your tab to be spoken, press spacebar and it will say tab spoken or tab speak or something like that. I forgot the actual term. Okay. And then
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you are done with everything, you just press the OK button and get out from the settings center by pressing Alt F4. It may ask whether you'd like to save the changes you have made. So press yes and you are very good to go.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much
Okay.
for this. Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you
so
so
thank
much.
you everyone for joining today. And as I've told you before, that we will continue this journey. So in the next Thursday, I'll join you people again. I want you again in this virtual club environment. And until then, please take care of yourself and others. Good night, everyone.